Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm sorry for the short hiatus where I didn't post anything. I did post on my site, but I didn't post on YouTube for 2 weeks, I think. I believe it's 2 weeks. I don't know. Well, I kind of missed one video, and instead I posted something different on my site. But yeah, so first of all, sorry for that. And second of all, this video isn't going to be the normal tutorial. Okay, this time I'm just going to try to show you some of the variations and transitions that I've developed for the baby swipe, the two-step, over my years of practice, 2 years of practice, 2 years of creativity. And feel free to use them, because I'm sure that I'm not the only one that uses them. There are probably a lot of other b-boys that use them, so you won't be biting, alright? You know what I mean? Biting is when you steal someone else's move, and it's probably not even my move. It's just because I thought about it alone, and no one else taught it to me, really, so get ready. Let's just do it. First variation. I don't really have a name for any of my variations of the two-step, but I don't know what I'm going to call this one, so I'll just leave it nameless. But it basically looks like this. Got that? You can see that in this variation, I don't sweep. I'll make you look at it again. I switch, like I usually would, and then I just kick through over here and land back. That's really all I do. But there's also one other thing that I do, is that I hop with my left leg a little bit. So instead of just doing this, I'm doing this. So it's more baby swipe-ish, alright? That's my first variation. Okay, this is my second variation. It looks a little bit like this. Alright? You probably saw, well, the thing that was different about this variation is that my right leg really, I don't really know how to explain it, but you probably saw it, because the normal two-step is like this. This time, this leg really goes like far, if you know what I mean. It does like a circle. And this is a little bit hard to explain, but what you have to do, first of all, is keep your body in the air as long as possible. That's the first thing you should try to do when you're doing this. Alright, so you want to be able to, you know, stay in the air. And while you're staying in the air, you're going to really accentuate the two-step motion, okay? You're really going to God damn it! You're going to concentrate on the motion where you switch back to fall like this. And you're really going to sweep in the air with your right leg. You're going to like kick, you know? And then it should give that. Alright? I hope this time it helps a little bit. Okay, so this is going to be the third variation. It's like the second variation, except really brought to the extreme, okay? It looks like this. See that? I initially made this variation when I was thinking about trying to incorporate some slow motion into my footwork sets. So I was asking myself, am I going to be able to look like I'm going in slow motion in the air for a two-step? And I don't know if it worked or not. I hope it did. But this is the result, okay? And now I'll teach you how. So first of all, you want to already be familiar with the movement of the second variation, which is like this, you know? The sweeping in the air to come back. And you're going to want to be able to at least hold yourself in the air. Like a little freeze. Like not hand leg freeze. Like this. You don't have to do it for long. I can't even do it for that long. But basically, when you're going to sweep, okay? When you're going to sweep, you're going to be in the air. You're going to kind of stop for just a second. And then sweep back. Like the second variation. So then finally, it'll give you what you wanted, the third variation. Like that. This is the fourth variation. I don't think I have to explain it that much because it should be self-explanatory. So just look. Alright? It doesn't really need any explaining, just instead of falling back like this, you fall like this. You can put your hips higher or lower, depending on what kind of effect you want to create with this. But that's about it for this one. Okay, final variation. It's not really a variation. It's more of just transitions constantly, okay? So I'm going to have to teach you one transition first, which is a transition that a lot of people ask me to make a tutorial on because they don't know how to do it, which is the two-step to a hang glide freeze, okay? If you don't know the hang glide freeze yet, you can check out my tutorial or someone else's, and once you get that down, which might take a little bit of time, then you can come back. Alright? So, first step to learning this, which by the way, it looks like this. Okay? First step to learning this is to just do this. Watch closely. Alright? So, notice how my lower body and back were kind of more, they were higher than usual. Like, they weren't just like this, you know? They were like this. That's just practicing the height, because you're going to need a little bit of height to be able to land. Alright? Second step is the landing. You do this. Okay? So, you get high first. You get to your proper height first, and then you land. Alright? Once you're able to do that, all that's remaining is to gain a lot of height and actually not be touching the ground. So, it looks like this, and you land. Except you don't land your feet, you land your abdominals onto your hand, onto your elbow. A lot of people forget that the landing is really, really important, okay? The landing is probably the key element to doing this. You want to get enough height and then land. You don't just want to do like that, you know? I don't think anybody would like to do that. So, once you get all of that good, it should look like this. Alright, now the variation is just this, many times. This should be self-explanatory. It looks like this. Got it? Alright. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, comment, or like it, you know, and visit my site. Always updating it, and if you have any questions, I'm always here to help. Peace out.